Hello lovelies, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be making goat meat fried rice, also known as Asun fried rice. I have my goat meat, it's neatly washed. I have my bell peppers. I have some chili peppers, some paprika. I have some blended ginger. I also have some garlic, some scotch bonnet pepper. I have my onion here, some bouillon cubes. I have my mixed spice. I have my fresh thyme, some fresh curry leaves, and some spring onion. I'll be using brown basmati rice. This is because it is rich in fiber and it is also low in glycemic index. First, I'm going to season my goat meat with some mixed spice. My mixed spice is a combination of cayenne pepper, some soya spice, garlic powder, onion powder, some salt. I would just use my hand to mix it thoroughly so that everything combines. I'll also add some seasoning cubes to it. This is well combined. I'll go ahead to cover it. So I'll leave this in my refrigerator while I prep the other foodstuffs that I'll be using. The next thing I'll be doing is to blend my paprika and chili pepper mix. I'll be using my food processor for that. I want it to be roughly chopped, so I'll just make it first. That looks okay. My paprika and chili pepper is finely chopped. This is how it looks. Next, I'll be chopping my scotch bonnet pepper. I'm chopping it separately because I want to be able to control the amount of pepper that goes into my rice and chop. I also want it to be roughly chopped. That looks fine. My scotch bonnet pepper is processed. This is how it looks. To prep my bell pepper, I would cut out the bottom. Cut this out too, and then cut it into 2 halves and remove the seed. So I'll do the same process for all the bell peppers. I won't be throwing this away. I would add it to the ones I have processed. Next thing, I will be chopping my bell peppers. I want to have a cube shaped peppers and I want them to be even, so I'll be using this manual chopper to chop them. I'll just put them in like this, and I will do this for all the peppers. I'm done chopping my pepper. This is how it looks. Looks really nice. Everything came out fine and similar shape. I'll also do the same for my onion. I'll cut it into 4 halves. I'll place my onion on the chopper. It's an hour already and my goat meat is well marinated. This is how it looks. I'll just pour it into my pot. Going with my thyme, some fresh curry leaves, and some dry rosemary. And then I'll cover it and leave it to simmer for 5 minutes. With 5 minutes, we'll be adding some water. and then we'll cover it and leave it to cook until it's soft. Our meat is well cooked, so at this point we are going to stop cooking it and then stir fry it. I'll be cutting this into smaller sizes and stir fry it. It's time to cook our rice. I'll start by going in with some cooking butter. I give it a stir until it melts, and I'll add some vegetable oil, just a little. Next, I'll be going in with some chopped onion, some scotch bonnet pepper, some minced garlic, and I'll combine thoroughly. Once that is thoroughly mixed, I will then pour my brown basmati rice into the sauce. I'll give it a good stir. I'll then pour my meat broth into it with a good stir, and I'll also add some water. I'll add some water. When you're adding water, make sure your water is not too much so that your rice don't overcook. I'll also go in with some extra spice. It's just some fried rice spice, thyme, and rosemary leaves. At this point, you can just test to see if everything is okay, or you need to add anything, maybe salt or probably an extra bouillon cube. Once that is done, I'll just go ahead to cover the pot. You can see I covered the pot with a foil paper to help it generate enough heat to cook the rice. First of all, cook it on a medium heat. Wait for it to boil before we now lower the heat. I'll be cutting my meat into treble sizes. I'll cut everything. You can also cut it before cooking. After marinating and simmering, I cooked my meat for 20 minutes and it became this soft. You can do that for yours when you're making yours. You can cook it for 20 minutes, but then it will also depend on the type of meat. Some are tougher than others. I'll go ahead to stir fry this. There are other ways to prepare your meat for asun. You can grill it. Yeah, it will still come out nice. I just choose to stir fry it today. To stir fry my goat meat, I'll just oil my pan. You don't need too much oil. I'll just leave it to heat up for a minute. I'll pour my meat in. It's time to prepare our asun stir fry. First thing, I will pour some vegetable oil into my pan. I will allow it to heat up. I will pour my onions into. Give this a good stir until it's golden brown. Just stir your onion properly until you can perceive the flavor that comes from the onion. Next, I'll be going in with my pepper blend. This is scotch bonnet, paprika, chili pepper, and bell pepper. I will give this a good stir. I'll just keep stirring it for at least 10 minutes until it is well fried. At this point, our pepper mix is well fried. I'll be going in with some salt, some seasoning cubes, curry, black pepper, and thyme spice. I'll give it a good stir, and I'll further go in with some chopped red and green bell pepper. The reason the bell pepper is coming later is because it doesn't take time. You don't want to cook your bell pepper, hence it doesn't come early. Mix this thoroughly. Make sure everything combines well. I also go in with some spring onion. It's not traditional, but why not? I just want to add something that would give it a very nice look. Next, we'll pour our stir-fried meat into the sauce. Combine thoroughly. Next, we're going to pour our rice into our Asun mixture. We'll combine thoroughly. Okay guys, at this point our Asun fried rice is ready. It looks great, looks really nice, and it tastes nice as well. Let me know in the comment section if you would be trying these. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't and click on the notification bell for notifications on our future videos. Goodbye, see you in the next video.